My name is Mariam Imtiaz. I'm an MD2. I completed pre-medical sciences before coming to St. James School of Medicine. I am from Canada. The reason why I chose to become a medical doctor was because of the fact that growing up, I spent a lot of time with my dad, who's a vet. And with that knowledge, I wanted to go to school and learn about what it is to become a medical doctor and expand my horizons and understand what it is to treat people and help people with such illnesses as well. After high school, I did start an undergrad briefly, but through that undergrad, I quickly realized that starting medical school in Canada was probably not going to be the best option for me due to the fact that there are very small number of medical schools there, along with the fact that the acceptance rate is very low. So because I was a lot younger, what I decided to do instead was look for a program that would allow me to do a pre-medical program before I started. And through that, I learned about St. James School of Medicine, which offered a pre-medical program for me to go straight from high school and do a year of prerequisites, which would allow me to start my medical degree a lot earlier than I would have, considering if I had stayed in Canada, completed my undergrad, and went to a medical school there. So I started my pre-medical program at CIMT College in January of 2023, which allowed me to complete my prerequisites that I needed for St. James School of Medicine. And with that, it did help me when I started my MD1 in May of this year, which is 2024. And because of that, it has definitely allowed me to better understand the course load that I'm currently taking. And that transition was very smooth as I had a lot of people guiding me, the staff from St. James, along with the staff from CIMT. I knew my transition coming from Canada to St. Vincent was going to be tricky, but I did have a lot of help because of the fact that I knew people who had graduated from here previously. And they were very helpful in guiding me and telling me what I need to know before I come here, the things I need to bring as well, along with the school staff and my peers as well. Getting to know my friends and getting to know my classes did help me feel more at home here, which is very tricky sometimes, but it was very much welcoming. The staff were very welcoming, along with the fact that the community is very, very kind. It's very convenient to go from place to place, which is something that I'm not used to at all. And that definitely did help me transition from Canada to St. Vincent. The goal for me for the next few years would be to complete my basic sciences, which is the 5 semesters at St. James School of Medicine, and then apply for my rotations in the States, which are offered at multiple locations. And through that, I want to build connections, which will allow me to apply for essentially residency when that time comes. A field of medicine that I'm currently interested in is radiology. And I picked radiology right now because of the fact that I do have some insight working with my dad. And we did send off x-rays and got results from radiologists, which gave us a different perspective of our patients that we were treating. Because we do see patients as a whole that come into our clinic, but we don't know exactly what's going on with that issue specifically. And with radiology, you get a different perspective of the patient, and you're able to diagnose them with an issue that maybe a normal physician would not be able to see with their naked eye. Advice I would give to people who are interested in medicine would be to reach out and ask questions and understand that you can take risks sometimes, because if I had not started my pre-medical program and switched from the undergrad that I was currently in and I was trying to get into Canada, I would definitely not be here. And I think that St. James definitely helped me understand that there are more options and there are ways that you can excel just by taking risks and reaching out and